No. It's over there.
I don't like no.
Mm.
Why are you hiding already?
I'm like triggered. As soon as I'm not able
I know.
to anymore,
Calm
then I
down.
have to. I'm a rogue.
You gotta relax. It's like a... That was so weird. Did you see that?
I'm just so naturally rebellious.
Did you see that?
It's because of my ADHD.
Like shot out at me. Like a bullet.
Maybe you tapped.
Like a bullet train. Did you see that? That was crazy though. That was crazy.
What's up, dude?
Good lordy.
Oh, that almost hit me right in the bins. That would have sucked.
Did you grab your rooms?
Nope.
Kimber.
I didn't bring my rooms.
Good evening.
Why would I bring those?
You didn't?
Of course I did.
Oh, okay. I was like, oh, well, you should grab them. Good evening. How's everyone doing?
Oh.
How are we feeling? Mic check. Is this on? Oh my god. What's happening? Is it working, you guys? I think it's on. Sorry.
We're good.
Turbulence.
We should be good.
That's shaking. Was it on the whole time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanted to check the echo, but sometimes there's an echo switch on there, so it gets a little weird.
Oh.
We can't hear it, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't echoing.
Good evening. Oh my god. That was so weird. Why is that delay 5 million minutes? Should look at the... Oh, I can look on here. Doing good. Making some nachos for dinner right now. Ooh, that sounds tasty. That did not fucking work. Okay. Good evening, you guys. Hello, how are we all doing? How is life? Everyone's so quiet. First time here, Kimber. Oh my gosh, hello, Kimber. What's up? That's so funny.
Oh.
I know, right? That's so great. Well, let me get you a card, Kimber. When you comment your name, you get a free card.
And I'll throw you a bone.
Boom. I got friendliness. It's all about being kind and rewinding. I'm just kidding. I'm so kidding. But it's really about
She might not even get that.
I don't know. It's just really about right now being kind even when it's difficult. I feel like you might not particularly want to be the bigger person, but trust me, you will appreciate the fact if you can bring a little friendliness to the situation at hand. Welcome in, you guys. What'd you get?
I have the gateway rune.
Oh shit.
So it's kind of like you got a big decision coming up. Like you're gonna have to really stop and think about something in your near future. Maybe you have something you already kind of know of, like a big thought, like maybe you're planning on moving or looking at a new job. But something along those lines. Make sure you're stopping and thinking about it first before you step in.
Bam. If you guys want a free card, go ahead and comment your name. If you have any like info you want or advice, there's personal readings that are available, and if you want yes or no questions, you can subscribe. Kim, I've got growth. I feel like you're making decisions that are challenging but are putting you ultimately at a position where you're becoming a more evolved you. You're growing, you're evolving. We love that. Nicole, what's up?
Breakthrough, new ways of thinking, new opportunities, new expectations. Even I, for some reason, had the calling to say.
Doing really good, Nicole.
That's my business. I'm worried about how I'm doing.
Had another eventful, like, I'm a Virgo, okay, so I don't do a lot of like consistent human interaction outside of work, and like I don't know what's been going on, but the universe wants me to be around people.
There's been so many people everywhere
my
for
gosh.
this month.
It's
So
wild.
month of August has been
How many touchdowns will Aaron Rodgers have this year? You know, I'm not sure.
I mean, honestly, with the way things go, he's probably going to be injured by the third game at least, so maybe 4.
Nicole, I've got rebirth. Yeah, you're going through a big old transformation. A bunch of shifts are about to...
Someone's talking to me on PlayStation.
A bunch of shifts are about to occur. Confirmation. There was some weird twinkly noise in the background as I was saying that. So anyways, we're happening to head into this rebirth energy for you. What? Why? What?
Just caught me off guard. All of a sudden I looked up at the screen and not at you, so it was different because I saw the You were very cute, that's all I was laughing.
What do you got for Nicole?
Sleazy? Is it sleazy?
Yeah, that Nicole.
Let's see. I see self in reverse. Do you feel either kind of like lost? Like, do you feel like you don't know what you want to do, or do you feel like you don't know where to go? It's either like kind of like that energy, or it's more like you're kind of doing something you normally wouldn't do and you're not exactly comfortable in it. Either or, though.
Yup. She goes, yup. Hello, Renee.
See, with a name like Sleazy, I'm like, what are you up to? Like, especially when you say that, like, when we have readings like this, it's like, huh. It's like, it's not like a bad thing. Like a diamond heist. You stealing diamonds?
Probably. I mean, yeah. I don't know myself anymore. That's a collective fuck you energy that's going around right now. And even the people that know themselves are like, but do I? So I feel like this is just definitely astrological weather that's definitely making things difficult for a lot of us.
I think a lot of people are kind of getting pulled into the light lately. Like, so like a lot of people are being honest with themselves, or people around them are kind of starting to force them to like hold accountability. Accountability's been a big thing on the docket lately for a lot of people. So I think that's part of it, is like a lot of people, when they start holding themselves accountable for stuff that they've done, they get a really skewed view of themselves.
Yeah.
Even me, like, I think I'm some kind of weird, scary person, but apparently I'm not scary at all. A little bit.
No. Day to day. Renee, I pulled a card for you. It says calmness. So I feel like there might be some situations that might be kind of creating irritable moments for you here in the near future, and they're saying to remain calm. Things are not what they seem, and I feel like as long as you're calm and you take care of you throughout this next step, you're gonna be really pleasantly surprised with the way it pans out, I feel.
And I have the flow room, so go with it. It's kind of like let the universe do its thing. Like let fate handle the cards, because it's going to, whether or not you play along. So at this point, I think that's kind of one of the biggest signs you have, is just to let it.
Bye, Victor. Did I cross Sterling's mind today?
Said no, yes, no. So I want to say yeah, but not like you want to yet. I think you're kind of more like, at this point, like,
what do you mean by
it's kind
not
of like
what
a
you want to
fleeting,
yet?
like, I think what he has are like fleeting thoughts, and I think he might not be like ruminating on anything yet. So I think like if they come and go, the thoughts do, but it's not like anything he's like totally spinning his gears on yet. But that's still good, because that's the hints and aspects of like possibility.
I was kind of feeling when you said no, yes, no, that like there might have been some kind of distraction or whatever. So like he did, but he didn't really spend any time on it.
You know what I mean? It's like fleeting thoughts. Like he only had a little bit of time. Like, so like it's not like he's spending time imagining or ruminating on it, but it's just like, it's kind of like, well, what Kim's doing, or
I got you.
stuff like that.
I got you. Natalie, first time here, welcome in. Let's get you a card. Yeah, my friend from home saying she's having a hard time with where she is too. Yeah, it's definitely going around. Natalie, I've got integrity. I feel like you're allowing you're doing something that you don't want to do. You don't feel good about it, but you're going along to get along, and they're saying you got to be real about the situation. You got to be real.
And I have the disruption rune means it's time to shake shit up.
Or it's
time
going
to
to
make
get
a
shook
change.
up.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it exactly. Either you got to shake shit up or you're going to get shook up. I like that. That's a good way to put it.
Boom.
Sounds exactly like something I would say.
I'm just saying.
Oh, if you want to get shook up, you better shake it up. Shake it first.
Bam. Yeah,
shake it
still
once,
good.
that's fine.
For
shake it twice.
sure.
It's okay.
Hey, Laura. Let's get you a car, girlfriend. Laura, what do we need to hear for you tonight? You got invisibility. You're hiding. You're hiding, and they're saying it's time to come out from the shadows. It's time to be seen. It's time to have your ideas and your visions and your plans be heard. I feel like a lot of times you're putting other people and prioritizing other people's things and different stuff like that outside of yourself, and it's just allowing you to kind of hide. And they're saying, enough of that. Enough of that. Time to speak your truth.
And I see wholeness, so it's kind of like the cookies are done.
The cookies are done.
Like, you know, pull them out. Like, you're good. Like kind of like she's saying, like, you are good to go, though. Like, everything you need, everything, all of your preparations, everything's finally in order. You're all booted up. Your boots are tied tight. You got your lunch packed. Time to get married.
Thanks so much for the gift. I'm glad. I feel like a teenager asking these questions. Girl, that's the fun part.
Feed that inner child, yo.
Facts.
That's all what I'm saying.
Time to shake them up.
What is left? And am I going to die?
Terry, what do you need to hear? Oh, coffee. I thought I cleaned it all up. Son of a bitch. Terry, give me 1 minute. Standing by, Terry. Dude, wow, that made a ruckus way over here. I
just noticed it.
I don't know it like spread over here.
There we go.
Okay.
My coaster.
Crisis averted. Okay, Terry, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? I got irritation. Something's getting under your skin and really, really bothering you right now. And I feel like this irritation, whatever's annoying you, as Shiloh would say, we're learning lessons. It's trying to teach you something. I feel like it's going to continue to be irritating until you like adjust the way that you're approaching the situation.
Or until you can find out how to overcome that irritation.
Mm-hmm.
And I have something to prove it. It's the standstill rule.
Oh, shit.
And the fun thing about this one is if you look at it, it looks like a post. And like, what does a post do? Like, it's stuck in the ground. It's supposed to just stand there and hold something down or up. And I think that's kind of it right now. Like, you're supposed to just be in the moment. Don't be making moves. Don't be jumping all over the place. Just pay attention to what's around you and really take it in right now.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tapping the screen, you guys. I appreciate the hell out of you. And Laura, thank you so much for the gift. Ricky, what do you know? I've got contentment. It's about being satisfied with life. I feel like sometimes we reach for maybe a lot. Like, it's hard for you to do like one thing because you want to do all the things, you know? If your parents when you were a kid were like, you know, theme park or water park, you're like, can we do both? Sometimes we just have to be satisfied with where we're at in the world, and it's not that you're not eventually gonna get to do both, but you have to like wait one step at a time, one foot in front of the other.
Someone's really trying to kick it.
Confirmation, nah.
And what I have is protection in reverse. So like with that, it's kind of like
for a little bit.
it's sort of like letting your guard down, but not quite. It's like you still want to mind your boundaries, but at the same time, like, are your boundaries walls?
Yeah.
So it's like, if you're really kind of closing yourself off, you're not going to see a lot. We'll probably be here for a while. Pop Smoke. Cool name.
And Donna, if you want to look up into you and Armando, I do have some relationship readings that we have available. And depending on what kind of information you're looking for, would depend on what one would be good for you. So at the top of my TikTok page, I have a black and gold TikTok that talks about all that different stuff. If you want just a simple yes or no question, you can subscribe up above, or you can comment your name for a free card. Whichever you would like. You can do whatever you like. Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-doop. Although, do you have your phone near you?
Yeah.
Should start sharing and
Yeah, I was
tapping
just gonna
because
say,
nobody's
tap
in
and
here.
share.
I don't know where they are.
I was just looking at
Yavani, I see you, girlfriend. How you doing? What are we going to hear from Miss Yavani? I've got friendliness. That is a huge card that's been coming out a lot the last few days. And it's all like, we all need to take life a little less seriously and be a little more positive and kind, not only to ourselves, but to the people around us. I just feel like, not that you're being an asshole necessarily, but they're just saying bring more of the, positivity to the forefront. Bam.
Yep. And I see wholeness. So, like, in that one, I think it's kind of like, are you being yourself? Are you acting on every, like, sort of aspect? Like, are you allowing yourself to be happy in certain situations? Or are you kind of looking at the darker side of things right now? So, I think, like, there is a completion around you that you might not be noticing right away. So, if you don't see it, like, pay attention there. I think, like, a lot of things are better than they seem.
Yes.
I want to find Pumpkinhead again.
Don't you fucking dare.
I offended one of my own followers the other night. It was
He
funny.
really did. He really did, though.
It was so funny.
That was wild. I couldn't believe that. I was like, did he just say witchcraft? I'm like, I feel like we're back in, like, Stone Age times when people are like, oh, witchcraft. I'm like, what? Stop it. Stop it.
Cut it out.
Got it out. You're so welcome, Yvonne.
You get on out of here.
So funny. I know, it's wild. I'm just like, okay. It's like, that's my response to anyone who's, like, offended by what I do. I'm like, okay. I'm sorry, I'll go over here. Bobby, bro.
I might just pack the room full of rednecks.
Oh, yeah?
Maybe.
We might just have a short night tonight. Jay, believe us. Might be cock blocked by the TikTok.
We didn't do anything this time.
We didn't do it. Sha-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na. Nobody has questions tonight? Not nobody's? Tony Bologna, are you in here? You've been very quiet.
I thought I saw her.
She's up at the top. I see her. I see her face.
She was hiding.
She's hiding. Labor Day weekend, super slow today. Oh, I forgot about that bullshit.
Oh yeah, everybody's partying.
Yeah, that's right. He forgot about that. Right about now.
Boom.
Funk's your brother. Check it out. No. Oh man, should I share the live? It's gonna get
It's
crazy.
gonna get weird. I got a lot of weirdos out there.
Pressa! What's up, girlfriend? Literally, they're gonna come in and they're gonna be like, witchcraft! I'm like, God damn it.
Jesus loves you!
Why do you have all these Christian followers?
It's because I'm
just
motivational,
kidding.
but I don't like speak on.
Hey,
what
Lori,
motivates
what's
me.
up? Please don't take that as I'm against Christians.
We're not.
I mean, the people that know me extensively know that.
It
They've
is
been
just
with me for a while. But
surprising how many Christians are drawn to me, though. I am surprised.
I'm not. I'm not. Because you got that energy. Because you win that world at a time.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. I feel, yeah. I feel, Kristen, what's up? Good evening. Good evening. Dude, so weird. Anybody else been feeling fucking phenomenally odd the last, like, 48 to 72 hours? Specifically? I mean, it's probably been weirder in other ways, but, like, specifically this kind of odd. This current energetic odd floating around.
The weirdness.
Fuck. She goes, yes! What's up, monkey? 3 days, yes, right?
Fruit solids.
Confirmation. Okay, Kristen, I got you for the fruit salad. It's just so fucking weird. It's so weird. Like, I don't even barely know how to handle myself. And like, what is this? What is life? Why does it feel so weird? I don't know. I'm like, I gave up yesterday trying to figure it out. I was like, whatever. I'm just gonna fucking fold my laundry, I guess, and see what happens. Literally. I'm telling you, literally.
We're talking about how weird the overall energy is the last few days.
Oh, yeah. I was saying, yeah. It's been fucking weird. Like, weird. Like uncomfortably weird, but nothing's really wrong either at the same time. Not that you don't have worries or anything like that. It's just been fucking weird, man. I don't know. Different. Get me, Aunt Monkey. Oh my god, I almost said good morning. Good morning, Whitney. How are you doing?
Did you just wake up?
I don't know.
Lazy bones?
I was like, I get it mixed up all the time. Sometimes I wake up, sometimes I've been up the whole time.
Now that I have bone wounds, I'm catching myself making a lot more bone strokes. And nobody's getting me.
She goes, no, just this is how I live life.
It's always morning in my book.
All right, Kristen. We're finally getting unstuck. I feel like there's still not this full, like, absorption into your power, but you are making strides in the right direction. I feel like you're prioritizing your need to, like, tend to yourself and your needs. And I feel like you're trusting your gut and you're getting new perspective through this weird energy that I was just discussing. And it's going to make you so you're able to build the future that you want, ultimately. I feel like whatever trial or tribulation you're experiencing, either physically or emotionally, I feel like is ultimately an essential key to your success long term. Same as this morning. Fucking wild. It's wild.
And I have spiritual warrior in reverse, constraint in reverse, and possessions in reverse.
What are you doing?
Or not constraint, sorry, initiation in reverse. So, I feel like kind of like a lack of action right now is kind of what could be causing any form of lack you might be feeling. So, like...
movement.
Right. Like, it's kind of like, if you're feeling just sad, but all you're doing is sitting around staring out the window, feeling sad, you're not going to get any better. You know what I mean? But if you, like, say, got up, maybe, I don't know, got up, like, went outside and, like, went for a walk, did something in a sense mildly fulfilling, like something that might intrigue you, or even on an old, like, hobby maybe, like kind of do something that kind of brings you back to a time that you do remember being happy. But all I know is, like, if you're feeling sad about something, or if, honestly, if any issue you're having right now, it's probably because there's something you could be doing about it.
Hey Mariah, thanks so much for the gift. I gotta stop what I am doing and just do something different. Waves of negative thoughts and energy. Yeah, it's super hard. We are, like, programmed to be basically self-destructive and implosive. Like, everything in our environment is aligned to just derail us. And our life stories, most of us have had pretty not super healthy upbringings. And so, like, between all these different things, like, we really struggle with negative intrusive thoughts and different energies. And so, like, it's important to remember, just like you were conditioned to be, like, in this energy, you can condition yourself out of it. It's stupid kind of at first. It's not stupid, but it feels stupid at first, because you're like, I am great, I love me, I'm spectacular, I'm not a failure, you know, like, and all these things, it just feels like a joke. Doesn't feel like it's really relieving anything, you know. But, like, when you start consistently doing this, all of a sudden you'll just find yourself saying positive things to yourself, not staged or not, like, in the scheduled moment. You're just doing it. You're, like, supporting you. You're kind of becoming your own little weird cheerleader, you know, and, like, encouraging yourself through the obstacles and the fears that you face. And all of a sudden, instead of all these negative intrusive thoughts, you have this wild cheerleader going, you got this, bro, of course you can, you know, because, like, you reprogrammed yourself. Is it easy? No. Unfortunately, I do not have a quick fix, you know, it's done thing. But I can tell you, as a, you know, person who's done it and came out the other side, it really works. It really works. And I was definitely that person that was just talking mad shit about it when I started. So also get that. Yes, for real. I'm out here in my head like evasive maneuvers. Evasive maneuvers.
That's what I was saying, like serpentine.
I want to see Adam at his place yesterday. He needed to see me. Oh, you went to see him? Oh, yay. Did it go well, Billy? I just bought my first tarot deck.
Oh, what a fun day.
Oh my god, it's so exciting. Can you tell me why Bradley ghosted me and blocked me? Yeah, so what I would recommend for that, to be honest, is the love boat. Because love talks about where they're at right now, what their feelings towards you, and it also talks about their overall intentions with you. And so if we kind of aim it at, like, your breakup, we can kind of see what's going on there. But I would recommend that reading. It did go well. Oh my gosh, that's so great. I love that. I love that. That's so great.
What up, Johnny? Bro, you're gonna call me the devil though? I gotta check.
Whitney.
For some reason, all my friends that come in here call me the devil.
Okay, there's tarot cards. Are you okay with that?
It's okay if you can block me, bro. I won't take it personally.
Whitney, what do we need here? Protection. Whitney, I feel like right now you really have lined yourself up in a really safe environment and you've built yourself up so you can trust yourself. And so now's a good time to take, like, what's that called? Like an educated risk or a calculated risk. Sorry. Anyways, now's the time to take a calculated risk. To be aware of, your capabilities, but to, make an educated guess and take a calculated risk. Time to trust yourself a little more.
Yep, and I have possessions in reverse. So right now you might be feeling like a lot of lack, I would say, and that sucks. And I'm sorry to hear that. I don't really have a lot. Like I would say this is more of a kind of confirmation. So like what you're saying. So like it's kind of like this could be what helps any feeling of lack you may be having. It's kind of like following along with what you're saying.
It's his runes, his bone runes.
Oh,
This is
yeah, they're my bone runes.
That was Billy, right? Did we just do Billy or no?
I don't think so. Yes, right.
No, that was Whitney. Sorry, fuck. Billy, let's go. Let's go, Billy. Billy. Oh my god, it's funny. As I'm picking up kind of and being correct. Energy is your card. I feel like you just got a boost of energy, a little shot at, a little shot of life. I don't know why I'm saying that, but anyways, you got a little boost of energy, a little pick me up, and they're saying don't waste this energy. Utilize this in a productive way. Put it towards something.
Yeah, Johnny, we're doing readings, bud, for sure. And then also for you, Billy, I have partnership. That's probably where this newfound energy is kind of coming from. So, like, there's, like, a new union in place. Like, something new and exciting has been introduced. And, like, it's, like, yours now. So, I would say that's kind of where that's coming from. So, I think I'm really excited over this for some reason. I feel like it's kind of cool, whatever it is that's building up towards it.
Does it have to do with that program you started at? I don't think so. I think it's something separate. Yes, I did yesterday. Ooh, Billy. Ashley, what are your thoughts on Oracle decks? I love Oracle decks.
She uses them sometimes online.
So, here's how I feel. You're looking for guidance, advice on what to do next? Oracle deck. You're looking for facts. What the fuck's going on? And what's about to go on? Tarot deck. To me, that's the difference. They both serve different uses, though, which is why I use both of them. So, like, generally when I do your guys' readings, it'll be like tarot, so we get some information on what's going on, what we need to know, and where we're going, and all that good shit. And then it kind of reads the energy of the situation, right? And then the oracle is more like, this is what you need to do, so, like, when I get these cards, and, I pull one, it says, like, loyalty. Like, you need to make sure that you're, like, making choices that are being loyal and true to the people around you, Or whatever, or however, I'm interpreting it at that moment in time, but, yep. That's my thoughts on Oracle decks. I like them. I could never use those as a primary, though, because that's just, I'm too fucking nosy for that. It's very vague information, not surface, but, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I feel like when I pull to be like, what do I need to, like, focus on or something, I would use, like, an oracle deck. But, like, if I'm feeling off all day and I don't know why, I'm gonna, like, throw tarot and figure out what's going on with that, Okay, anyways, I've ranted on a long game.
Oh, no, you're good.
Bro, I need one. My shit has been out of whack lately.
I was gonna say, Ashley does this really cool thing where she can kind of like throw out some cards to see the type of readings that could help you more. Or if you want, I have a pretty cool new rune reading that I have locked down. I like it. It's kind of fun. I get a lot of insight through that one. So there's a couple different options and stuff we can do.
At the top of my TikTok page, depending on like what's going on with you, there might be like one reading that like sticks out to you more, but there's a list. It's black and gold. It's pinned to the top of the TikTok page if you want to look at that. I got release for Carrie. It's something you must let go of in your life. Why do I feel like this is like your own insecurity? Holding yourself back, preventing yourself from standing in your power.
I see journey in reverse. So definitely something's holding you back. But I think you might know what it is. You might not want to know what it is, but I think you do.
Oh shit.
Not like.
No, I know what
in a sense, like it didn't seem like a problem unless you thought about it, and now you might need to think about. Like I would say, look at a lot of things and start seeing which ones start to stick out more.
Yes. Yes. All right, Lori. I've got honesty. You're lying to yourself. There's.
Sorry, I was just always.
There's like, I don't feel like you're actually really lying to yourself. I feel like you're telling yourself you're okay with something that you're not okay with, and you need to be honest about it and open up your voice box and speak your truth to whatever.
Yep.
There's a little fly in here. Something irritating you, and you're not saying it. You see that fly just flying all up in my shit? Girl, I'm just saying. Alright, what do you got for Lori? Lori. You're welcome, Holly.
I have defense. So I think, I'm trying to think of what kind of side of this it's more on. I do feel like there's something you need to be mindful of that like is going on in your general area. Like there's something that you're supposed to be looking out for that you might not be noticing yet, or maybe you do already notice it. And if you do notice it, like that's it. Like I think that's kind of what I'm getting off of this one.
Unique. For the readings that they say would be helpful is I've got a general yes. I feel like we just did the week ahead for you, maybe not, maybe I'm lying, but the week ahead is a yes too. The past life is a no, the gypsy witch is a no, the spiritual journey is a no, the alignment reading is a yes, the chakra check is a yes, extended jazz is a yes, love boat and canoe are both yeses too, but the strongest one is the week ahead. Yes. Be demure. I will be demure. And mindful. I'm very cutesy. Do you see how I did that? It's very mindful. It's very demure.
I don't know what it does.
Been out for a year. After doing 15 years, had a choice. Had a close friend that would do readings for me. Oh, I love that.
Is that how you got stacked, Johnny? I'm a little jealous. Gotta be real bad.
That's really dope, though. Based a lot on my movements off of them. I know they're kind of inspirational, right? That's why I got so hard into them. Because I'm a really logical person. At first, I was just like, all right, this inspires me to think differently. But then, man, after a while, I was like, you got me. I'll do whatever you tell me to do. Thank you. It's either I'm having a hard time with my mom passing this week. Your mom passed this week, Carrie? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Or letting go of your twin flame. I think it's probably a combination of the both. Hi, Iris. I'm so sorry to hear that, though, Carrie. My condolences. My condolences.
Well, that can make a lot of things magnified.
Forgetting it's the kids' bedtime. Dude, we do that all the time, too. In fact, we sent them to bed, correct? Yeah, we did. We did that.
Are they here?
I was like, well, wait a minute.
Are they in the house? Remember when the news used to ask you if you knew where your kids were?
Thank you. I'm struggling with it. I can imagine. Shiloh has lost both of his parents. It's not easy.
I've dealt with it fine.
Ugh.
I'm coping all right.
It's never good, though. It's always really hard to lose anyone, especially your parents, so. And just Sending you so much love and positive vibe. Let's get you one more card, Carrie. I want to get you another card. Carrie, let me hear one more time. One more time. I've got clear sight. That's interesting because they're saying processing and working through all these feelings is really going to help you see the bigger picture of the world is really what I'm hearing. Something about getting a lot of clarity through this grieving. Through all the grieving, all the loss you're experiencing right now. I know this is not what you want to hear, but this is what they're telling me. I'm so sorry. But they're just saying that there's definitely something that's really going to be, I don't know, it's going to help you value life more, though, is what I feel like. There's something coming in that's just going to provide some kind of clarity that you did not have before. Also, I'm so sorry. I also feel compelled to tell you that, like, there's definitely a spiritual energy near you right now, and it wants you to remember, like, that there's a lot to live for. I that's probably why I'm talking about this clear sight in the way I am, is because they're talking, but they just really want you to know that there's a lot to live for, and, like, and don't forget that. Don't forget about the experience and why you're here to begin with. And yes, loss is hard, but life is full of it, and that is part of the process, you know? I just want to send you all the love and light. I hope you're okay, babe.
I have a flow in reverse for you, so like with that one, usually I tell people it's because you're going against the flow, but I think this is like altered flow. Like obviously, like the way that your life has gone from the beginning, literally, has been changed. So like your flow is disrupted right now. So, and I understand that. And I think this is, and one thing I can say is like this is a big point in your life where like you are going to change. Everything is different now. The world looks different. And I get it. So, but there is growth in that. There is.
And sometimes it's okay to not be okay.
Yeah.
You know? And if you
Especially
need to
with
cry
something like that.
and just give up for a little bit, like, that's okay. Sometimes we need to do that. Hello, Adam. There's been 3 in our room. Like, there 3 of these weird little ones. Remember they were floating in a circle last night? I pointed them out to you? There's 3 flies haunting us in our room right now. So maybe we have a demon.
Johnny, you want me to throw you a rune for now? And then you can either look at the readings or we can go from wherever you want to go from.
We got unique for a week ahead.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. You can pull for a rune for Johnny if he's still in here. And while I pull these cards and stuff.
Johnny, you still around, bud? Oh. There.
I've been to battle with flies in my house this summer.
It's all the moisture, all the
It
rain
is.
everywhere. They're just breeding everywhere. Awesome. Oh, this is kind of cool, actually. I like this one. I got the self rune. So it's like, I think that's kind of weirdly self-explanatory. Like, you know who you are, man. You know where your power is. You know where your strength is. You know what you're supposed to be doing, man. Like, it's just, change is always good, sure, but, like, don't alter the directive. You know, like, you remember what the goals are. You remember what the ambitions are. So, like, sometimes, yeah, you do need to make changes in order to still get there, but, like, don't forget where you're headed is what I would say. Like, don't get lost in the possibilities.
Unique. Are we starting today or tomorrow? For your week ahead. You want to start tomorrow, right? Why do I never ask this ahead of time? Okay. Good. Good. Alright. Saturday. You're holding.
Day on and day off again?
Yeah.
Okay, just so I don't know.
Saturday, we are holding on to some secrets. Some secrets that you should not be holding on to. And they're saying you need to come out of your ivory tower and take some action on Saturday. There's something that you need to do. You're holding back some kind of truth and you need to express it. Your advice is being more authentic and in your energy and making selfless actions. So for me, it's funny because as soon as I hear selfless and then authenticity, I feel like sometimes we get a little confused on like what sacrifice truly is, and like when we're making sacrifices for others, sometimes we're making them for ourselves and all that kind of good stuff. And so they're saying it's time to make like a choice. There's going to be like a moment where you're going to have to make a choice, and you have to make it and not make it about you. I know that sounds so cryptic, but Saturday, yeah, you're gonna, you know what this means? I feel like Saturday there's going to be something you want to say, but it's not time to say it. That's so weird because I feel like I've been pushing you to say things. But I feel like this has nothing to do with him, actually. I feel like tomorrow, like let's say you hear somebody arguing, and let's say you know the truth. You could resolve this argument, but I don't think you're really supposed to get involved. Like maybe you don't understand the full story. Maybe the person that's getting yelled at needs to get yelled at. I don't know. But my point is, be in your authentic energy and worry about you and make your choices, like being selfless, like hold back is kind of what I feel like. And then if you feel compelled to talk about it after the fact. Don't involve yourself directly in the situation. I hope that makes sense. It feels very erratic, but there you go.
I kind of see like where you're going with it though, because I have defense on Saturdays, or
so weird.
Protection, not defense, protection. So it's like it's the antlers ruin. So it's like you're gonna be kind of brushing a lot of shit off, but I still feel like something's gonna be kind of getting to you a little bit much. So it's like you're gonna want to be aware of your defenses, but at the same time, like you're gonna also want to like allow these things in though.
Yeah. Let them have it. Talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, like it's gonna be kind of like a rough experience in a sense. Like it might not. I don't want to say rough. That sounds almost over too dramatic. But like it's gonna be an experience for sure. That's gonna make you like think, and like that's just what you should be doing.
This could be like you see something on TikTok. I was just trying to give you an example of what I was talking about. I just feel like you're gonna see something that you're gonna want to react on. Don't do it right away. Talk about it later if you feel the need to. You're going to know some piece of the puzzle, but maybe it's not your place to add to it. You know, something like that. Something to that degree. So just, yeah.
I could see it being familial, like a family thing. I could see that.
Yeah. Tuesday.
Wait, Saturday?
I didn't mean Tuesday.
Okay,
I'm thinking because it's like Monday at the beginning of the week. You know. Anyways, sorry, Sunday.
Okay.
Sunday. Listen to me. Sunday, okay. We're feeling a little defeated. I don't know why. This is like a personal self-worth thing. Why do I feel like this has nothing to do with anybody or anyone else specifically? It's more like, you know, you go and put your favorite top on and it's not fitting right. Or you don't feel really comfortable and you're just annoyed with the situation. Like something's just really going to like bother you and make you not feel like in your full, you know, you're not going to feel very great about yourself. Because something comes to your attention. There's a lot of like attention grabbing information already coming out at this weekend. But anyway, something comes to your attention and I feel like it's going to allow you to heal whatever's holding you back here. Your advice is to have faith through this, and the other card says attention. That's funny. But I feel like it's trying to get your attention so it can show you how to build your faith back up into yourself. Everything going on in my head, maybe. Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
I feel like there's some weird triggers, though, happening this weekend.
Right, like I kind of see possessions in reverse, so like I feel like something's going to kind of jar you a little bit. Like you're going to feel like almost at a loss. Like not necessarily actually losing something, but like even like could be the way you saw something gets changed all of a sudden. And now you're like, whoa, like you kind of like lost in a sense that idea or that sense of what that issue or situation person maybe was.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I definitely see like Sunday kind of like in a sense adding to the shakeup a little bit.
Monday, this is super interesting. You planted some seeds of effort. I feel like you got what you wanted, so you weren't worried about anything. I feel like, not that you weren't worried about it, but it was like put you in a position to where you were to let go of your worries. So on Monday, some kind of effort comes through, right? Allows you to not be worried. But then at the end of the day, you're going to be in like lack. Like you're going to be worried about the next thing. Like even though this problem's been taken care of, then oh my god, what about the next one though? And they're saying it's like a weird, like not weird, but like it's like a survival mode thing. You know what I mean? Like you always got to fixate on the problems because you don't want the problems to overtake you. But fixating on the problems, you're creating more problems. You know what I mean? So on and so forth. So Monday, it's like something's going to click together and work out for you and you're going to feel relieved. And so you're not worried anymore. But then all of a sudden you're going to redirect that worry to the future and like what? So it's sort of like, imagine that, you know, like rent, because it's almost the first, right? So like let's say rent's due, but you got it finally taken care of, even though it was a little tight, right? And it relieves you of the worry. But then all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, but now the electric bill's due next week. I got to figure that out. You know, it's something like that. It's like this repetitive like pattern of like relieving yourself, but then refocusing in on the next, you know, worry that's about to come. And like, it just keeps you kind of focused on the worries rather than the positive things, and it's embellishing them. Your advice is, if you constantly continue to live in this like survival mode, you're going to continuously hit the challenges, you know, get these challenges. I just paid rent and now wondering about the electric. I am so fucking dead right now. I mean, logically, I'm not gonna lie, I use that example because, well, it's that time of the month. But still, like...
Makes no sense, though.
So I guess I know why we're doing that on Monday.
Monday, I do see wholeness, though, so I'm assuming you're gonna pay your electric.
Yeah, because it's all good, but then you're gonna worry about the next thing, and they're saying
Everything
stop
is,
that.
Yep. I think I see a lot of, like, stuff coming together. So, like, I do see it kind of being good, though, because I think it's kind of, like, building up to, like, you kind of getting over it, all the stress.
You're not worried about it today because it says you don't worry about it till Monday. Now,
yeah.
Tuesday. I feel like you're going to take action impulsively upon something because you're not happy with something going on and around your personal life. Tuesday, something's going to like, I don't know, you're just going to react. It feels very reactive on Tuesday. And I feel like this might put you into a period of isolation, but like not necessarily the healthiest of isolations, you know? You're going to be like, wah, and then you're going to run away kind of energy. Confirmation. And they're just basically saying, Tuesday, I want you to be very present and aware that this is about being uncomfortable and not allowing yourself to take action. Being okay with not being okay. That's what it feels like Tuesday is about. Your advice is to focus on the positive shit on Tuesday and to rely on your wisdom. Don't fall victim to your fears. Rely on your knowledge, you know, your wisdom. The universe will come through for me. Fuck yeah. I'm over here like, man, am I gonna have it good? But then I'm like, I'm gonna have it, it's all good. No, I know. It's the same. We literally have the same issue at times. So, like, completely understand.
I have breakthrough on Tuesday, though. So there's going to be a big change. Something good's going to come along, like, and you're going to start seeing things a little bit different. You're probably going to feel a little bit lighter in your steps, and everything's going to stop feeling so burdensome, I would say.
Oh my god. Wednesday is going to fuck your shit up. What? This looks crazy. Do you see this? 2 of Cups, the Tower, and the 9 of Swords? Okay. I can't help but feel... I feel like some craziness is going to happen with a connection. A soulmate connection. This doesn't have to be romantic because I don't see any other romantic cards, but I'm not going to lie. I don't feel like it's very platonic. But anyways, a soul, like a deeper soul connection here is going to be coming through. That's going to shake up your world and make all your worst fears like come to the forefront of your mind. Not because they're happening, but because you're afraid they will. Your advice is perception and consideration. I feel like you have to think about how you're looking at this and why you're looking at it like this. Am I looking at this from fear or love? You know, am I just scared? Blah, 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 blah. And consider that. Thunder upon that before making a choice moving forward, because I feel like a lot of this feels like this week about like really making sure that you are taking the action steps behind the feelings that you have. You know what I mean? Not just impulsively doing things, but like doing things with like a more methodical approach, really knowing what you want. If that makes sense. What do you got for Wednesday?
Fertility. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of stuff kind of coming into place that's going to give you opportunities to like build upon. So like you're going to see probably like new ideas, new ways of like really perceiving things. So like you're going to be like, oh, well, I kind of like that. I don't feel so bothered by this because now I'm looking at it this way. So like now you're going to like kind of feed that energy. Like you're going to like really kind of...
Don't let it freak you out.
Right, like really going to grow that new way of looking at shit sometimes because it's not as bad as it seems or etc. Whatever type of new way of thinking you can come across.
Thursday, I feel like you're gonna finally walk away from like this stagnant energy that you've been in. I feel like you've been struggling to learn a deeper lesson here, and that's to trust. I don't know why, but this stuck out to me hugely when I was saying that. I was like, to trust yourself enough to like allow love into your life, and then I feel like you're just finally stepping into your power. I feel like I've got the cards Witch and Honesty, and Witch to me just means you're being a magical ass bitch. Remember that. I feel like as long as you're honest about what it is that you want and you command, you know, and be assertive and go after what it is you want, I feel like you're gonna stand in your power and achieve all of that, you know. I feel like for whatever reason Thursday feels like you're gonna feel really motherfucking connected to the universe. I don't know why, but I definitely feel that. What up, Sally? Yeah, as soon as we get done with this paid reading, for sure.
And unique, definitely. I see signals. On Thursday, I think you're going to start seeing all the signs. You're going to start following them. Everything's going to start kind of going the way that you feel like it should. So, like, I think those signs are all going to start falling into place. And you're going to be like, oh, well, shit. They've been here the whole time. But it's going to be, like, almost in a sense, like a weird, joyous relief. Like, you're almost going to, like, chuckle about it, I think.
Mm-hmm. Friday, there's some past baggage that you need to be more real about, because I feel like you're like, I know that I shouldn't feel that way, but because you don't, like... We were just talking about this earlier. It's like saying it out loud to other people holds you accountable and makes you make it more real. And I feel like Friday, something's going to come and bring your attention to the fact that you're like silent suffering over your past is like seeping into your present more than you realized. And I feel like this is going to allow you to let go of that drama once and for all. And I feel like go after in a more assertive way what it is that you're manifesting into your life. Also, your advice is messenger and privacy. So I feel like they're saying you're like keeping some stuff private, and it's time to like kind of expose, let that message out. I feel like this is just fears. Like we're keeping parts of our life more private and more to ourselves because people are scary, and if we let them into our life, they might hurt us or do something jacked, you know. And so I'm like that. I'm an incredibly private person. I'm really trying to get over that and like open up more and all that kind of good stuff. Trust me, discernment, blah blah blah. But the point is Friday. Especially if this is you're meeting somebody, whether it's a friend or a partner, if you're meeting somebody and this person's coming into your life and you're worried about these consequences and these different things, or maybe it's Kevin, you know, something deeper is occurring, but like either way, whatever it may be, I feel like you really have to be willing to be super fucking real with them and take a chance, you know, to be happy. Sweet, right?
I see journey in reverse, so I think things are going to slow down a bit on Friday. Friday. It's kind of like what that's saying. So like you're going to have a lot of momentum going Wednesday and Thursday, and then you're going to kind of come across something that's going to make you be like, whoa, downshift. That's not necessarily a bad thing though. Like I think it's saying like do that. Like make sure you do downshift during this time and kind of slow down for a second, or else either you're going to miss something important or you're going to miss something beautiful.
Yeah.
You're going to miss something.
Yeah. I feel like that's exactly what they're saying. Don't miss out on this opportunity because it's what you've manifested into your life. I don't think you will, but they're just saying, you know, be ready for it, be open for it. And the too much comment that you said, if anyone says that to you, then say, so sorry, we don't have to hang out anymore. Do not mute yourself to make other people more comfortable. She was just saying that she feels like she's too much or too open sometimes.
Oh, no.
But, like, no.
Honest,
dude! These motherfuckers. I want bug spray in our house. Oh, my God. This is wild. This is wild, you guys. Yeah, that's fair. I don't know what it is with our area. Do you have any questions? Sounds like you have an eventful week coming up, though. I'm not gonna lie. Alright guys, we are out of paid readings. The list is open again, and if you would like any questions answered, you can subscribe up above, or you can... Sweet, you're so welcome. Or you can comment your name for a free card pull. Is Autumn Nitzel hear anything tonight? Miss Autumn, what do you need to know, boo? You need to hear challenges are going to be coming your way, but these challenges are for you to overcome. These challenges are for you to stand in your power and face, you know, I feel like. And they're just saying, understand these challenges aren't meant to be like negative. They're just meant to be overcome. How you look at it is really going to matter. It's really gonna matter. I'm ready for new altogether, girl. I feel you. Susie Q, what do you need to hear? You're going through a wild transformation right now, but you're very safe. And it is something that you are gonna look forward to coming out on the other side of. I feel like a big shift is hitting a lot of us right now. Alright, Johnny, what do you need to hear? Yes, ma'am. I will post it on YouTube. Johnny, challenges. You're learning, you're growing, you're expanding right now. There's something that they want you to see in this challenge that you're facing right now. There's something they need you to see in order to hit the next step. What's happening? What's going on in your life right now? Right now, I know exactly what the challenge is. Although just pausing and figuring out ways to progress. Heck, girl, we love that. Sally, yes, ma'am. I'm sorry I missed you. Attentiveness. Sally, pay attention because something's about to happen, and you're not going to want to miss the signs showing you that it's on its way. Pay attention. What a cool deck. Oh, thanks, babe. Thank you, Unique, for the gifts. He's back. There was a couple. You got to hit...
Holy bejeebers.
You gotta hit Autumn for a rune, Susan for a rune, Johnny for a rune.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Sally for a rune.
Was Sally the first one? I like that. Did she ask first? Either way. What up, Sally?
I don't think he had as much as of a breakthrough as you would like.
So first for Autumn, I have Self in reverse. You need to step back into your power. You might be doing something outside of your character right now. It is not serving you any benefit, I would say. That's kind of what I'm picking off of this. So, like, if you're doing anything that you wouldn't normally do, like, cut it out.
Cut it out.
Get out of here. After Autumn was...
After Autumn is Susan.
Susan. For Susan, I have Standstill. So, like, it's kind of a... It's a good time to like stop and try to perceive everything around you that's going on. Whether or not it's good or bad, if you think everything around you is great, maybe it's not. If you think everything around you sucks, maybe it doesn't. Kind of like that aspect is what I'm picking up with. Like, it's a good time to really like stop and make sure you're paying attention to your overall surroundings. So.
She's kind of a baby, Iris.
After Susan was Johnny.
No, Sal. Oh, yep, Johnny.
Johnny floats. I see separation in reverse, and that's kind of funny because, like, honestly, compared to what everything you were just talking about, so like separation in reverse is like you've already let go of a lot of old shit, and that's where it needs to stay, in a sense. So like, I understand feeling one way of life, in a sense, being more efficient doesn't necessarily mean it's better. So like, leave that old shit in the past, bud.
Aren't they beautiful? It's so pretty. She's laughing at her filter.
Oh, I got rosy cheeks too.
Sally.
I get told I have nice lashes all the time though, so I took it for a second. I was like, she gets some lashes.
She really does have nice lashes. They're kind of wild. Oh, your driver report is ready. Wonder what that says.
So then after Johnny was Salad.
Who's a crazy driver? Life 360 just said your driver's report was ready. Wonder what it says.
Snitch.
That's so funny.
Sally, I have possessions though. Things are gonna finally start coming in. Like, you're gonna start kind of accepting blessings for what they are. Like, you've made room, and now the blessings are coming.
he has crystal runes, but these ones are bone.
Oh yeah, I like my bone ones.
So then we've got.
But I do have 2 crystal sets too.
Where are we at?
Oh man, Sally.
Now we've got Danielle. We're back up to even now. Danielle. I got clear sight. I can see clearly now.
And I have fullness. You are in line.
All obstacles in my way. Okay, anyways, I just feel like you're getting it.
Yep.
You know? The fog is starting to lift. You're starting to feel better. It's coming in better, you know? Better.
And I have wholeness for you. I think that's kind of signifying that, like, you're kind of like, you're in alignment. Like, everything you're kind of supposed to be doing, you're doing. So, like, even if it doesn't feel like it's all, like, perfect right now, or if it's all going the way it should be, like, it is. Like, that's just part of the plan.
Good job. Iris says, how's your back?
Back's much better.
Oh.
Back's a lot better. It's part of why I've got a bit more pep than I have the last couple days.
And she will also have a room.
My sister popped it back into place for me. Watch out. Oh, I'm not doing that.
She's got, what the fuck is the other, your first one you got?
I don't remember the types of crystals,
Was
but I have
it
2.
a bloodstone?
No, it's a green one.
Yeah, with red spots on it?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe it was bloodstone. So I have
And then the
bloodstone
second
and
one,
the white one.
moonstone.
Moonstone. And those 2 I have blended in a bag for a special reading I'm trying to put together.
Yes.
And then this one, we pulled this one for who?
Iris.
For Iris, okay. So Iris, I have harvest in reverse. So it's like, you're trying to put a lot of stuff in place for a future that you don't need, maybe. So it's like, I think when I see harvest in reverse, it's funny because now that I think about it, I never really do see it in reverse because it's hard to tell when it's in reverse. But when it is in reverse, I think it's like the seeds that you're planting aren't necessarily going to grow. Or there's weeds in your garden, maybe.
So Autumn has a yes or no. Has Seth been waiting to check up on me because of last night?
Yeah, I think he's a little hesitant in a sense, but like he is excited at the same time.
And does Harrison miss Sally? And we'll never get sick of you, Sally. We might roll our eyes. I'm just kidding. I was this person. In the beginning, at least.
I swear I can hear when Sally rolls her eyes.
Is Harrison missing Sally? I love his moons. He loves his moonstone runes too.
That's part of why I don't use them. I don't want to break them. But also, I just like my bones.
Daddy
better, though.
Kevin, oh, you're killing me. What was the answer for?
Yes, he definitely does miss you, Sally. I think he's actually kind of thinking about you more now than he has been, I would say.
And then Aunt Monkey wants a card. Contentment. It's about accepting where you're at in life right now. Even if it's not the best, ideal, most perfect-ist life ever, you need to figure out what about it you do enjoy and figure out a way to appreciate it and be more satisfied with where you're standing in the sand at the moment. Not that there's not room for improvement, but just that you're satisfied, content with where you're at.
What was that for?
Aunt Monkey.
Oh. That halfway house looks nice as well. Give it a tour.
Come on down, bro.
That's funny. Someone sees a bookshelf and the first thing they can think of is the halfway house they wound up in.
This is my closet, so you're not
It's a nice one.
You're not far off.
Wholeness. Again, this one keeps coming up today. Wholeness does quite a bit. Like, a lot of people are kind of right where they need to be. A lot of people are doing what they need to do. A lot of them are kind of like hearing what they need to hear. Just kind of go along with it. Like, just make sure like you're receiving though.
I love you, Sally. And Unique has a question. Does Daddy Coven still hope to get back together?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely.
He usually backs off a little when he knows I'm going through it. Shit.
Fair.
Oh, shit at it.
Smart man.
Alright, guys. Anybody else need us? Final call. Last call for readings. Readings. Ah, shit. Or comment your name for a free card if you didn't get one of those. We gotta make sure to slide that shit in. You're welcome. I almost texted Terracin and then I didn't. It says the right decision.
No, yes, no.
Yeah, you were supposed to message him because didn't I tell you to reach out? Did I say that to you or was that somebody else? Fuck, I can't keep you guys straight all the time. I'm sorry. Was that you that I said to reach out to? I know it's definitely Unique was one of the reach out people. Who the hell?
Thing is, I see like it's like you could have, but it's not gonna hurt that you didn't.
Yeah, I don't think it's hurting anything, but you should reach out. We got mixed messages if I should wait or not.
I think it's more like a if you wait. It's kind of like in a sense the timing's up to you at this point. Like if you're gonna do it whenever you're comfortable doing it.
Just ask if she should do it now.
Yeah.
Should she do it in the morning?
That's it. Like the morning would probably be your best time. Like right now, I mean it's Friday night.
Especially
and from what I hear about it, he's probably busy.
And drinking and stuff, and so like you probably don't want to talk to him right now, anyways.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Adds up, checks out. Shooba-dooba-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Yep.
Anybody else need anything?
Okay, guys.
Oh, there it is.
Witch!
We got one.
Hey, man.
Hi.
So,
You want us to read your runes?
Treyari, let's go. Treyari, what do you need to hear?
Be open to new ideas. That's funny.
Gotta have faith in yourself. And I feel like you put a lot of it outside of yourself. You have to have it more inside yourself. Do it because that's what we do. Kill them with kindness. That's fucking right.
Have a nice night, Treyari.
Anyways, I love you guys, and I will talk to you all in the morning. Bye, guys.
Goodbye.